Alright, so I know it's been about 2 days since I recorded a video, and I'm sorry about that, but Grand Cross, content-wise, is kinda dead slash just not all that entertaining, but Dev Notes dropped literally like, 15 minutes ago, somewhere around there from when I'm recording this video, and I'll be honest, these Dev Notes they don't really say much, except we're going to be, pretty much synced up with Korea and Japan, and we already knew that. So they're pretty much just trying to, give us a more clear-cut way of how we're going to be handling the anniversaries from here on out. So you can see here that, they say they're keeping everything the same, or they're trying to at that, right? So global builds will pretty much be the same as Korea / JP, and they're going to try their best to make it a fun and fair experience. So this means that they're going to keep the draw pool lineup the same, release order the same. So we'll see if they hold to that. I mean, they've been pretty good for the most part. I really don't think they're doing bad in terms of the order and, the draw pool lineup. I think they're doing pretty damn good, actually. So, props to them for that. And this is where, they kind of just want to clear up any confusion about the anniversary. So they realize that syncing it up has caused a little bit of confusion in the communities about how they're going to be handling, the anniversaries, half anniversaries, etc., etc. So in order to, minimize the confusion, all anniversaries will be called on global the 7 Deadly Sins anniversary or 7 Deadly Sins half year anniversary. And then for the Korea and JP, it'll simply be called Grand Cross anniversary. That's it, right? Just Grand Cross anniversary for Korean and JP, and on global it'll be called the 7 Deadly Sins anniversary. So that way we know what is which, right? So when global gets their half year anniversary, it'll just simply be called 7 Deadly Sins half anniversary. So both versions can experience both the anniversaries together, which I think actually is good. I think that's actually a good way to separate global and Korea and JP, or whatever you want to call it, right? I think that's a really good way to make sure that we understand that, yes, this is global's half year anniversary, but we're still celebrating on the JP side of things. So I think that's really good. I think that's a really, really good way to separate the two, but also keep it the same. So good on them for that as well. There's going to be some differences, obviously, for each schedule, but pretty much all celebrations and stuff will be the same. Maybe again, minor changes, maybe could be big changes. We don't know. It just depends. But yeah, I think pretty much we're going to be seeing similar anniversaries no matter what. So yeah, they also say that celebrations will provide anniversary events, cool characters, and game mode. So stay tuned. But we already know that, right? We already know that. So yeah, that's pretty much the first part of the dev notes, just clearing up any confusion about the anniversary. So that's pretty much all the first part is about. But then the second part is about how they're going to try and give us new content. I say new, but it's not really new content. See, that's the thing about Grand Cross. They say new content, but it's just old content revamped. So, they're talking about Tower Trials and Final Boss, and they're going to, obviously update it weekly, or that's what they're trying to do. So that way it's not as tiresome or demanding, but they also want it to be fun, because they literally say, we found out that some nights get bored after playing everything within the first week of a new update. Yeah, that's true, because you guys don't really give us new content. You just give us old existing content, revamp it. That's it. That's all you really do. So yeah, we get bored after playing within the first week. That is to be expected, Netmarble. Come on now. And then it says, while at the same time, some nights felt burdened by the amount of all the new content. See, this part is more so just for like newer players. The only way you get burdened if you're experienced or, you're a veteran player is when they throw out, for example, when they threw out Belmoth, they threw out, I think it was Final Boss, Tower Trials, etc., etc. that is gonna be tiresome. Like, that's gonna make us feel burdened. You can't throw out everything all at once. You know what I mean? Just give us literally a new mode with a few updates to old content. That's all you have to do. Like, I don't see what the problem is with that, but sure, right? So it says the global team has plans to spread out new content in appropriate amounts. So I don't know what that means, but it pretty much, from what I'm reading, it pretty much says that they're going to give us something new almost every week without being too demanding. So I guess we can expect like final bosses to return and tower trials almost every week or something like that. Because besides these two things, I don't know what they could throw out that's quote unquote new content. I don't know. We'll have to see. So it says they'll share, details about it in a future update notices, but whatever. So yeah, that's all that the second part of this dev notes is talking about, scheduling, content, etc., etc. You can read this all on your own if you want to. I'm just going over the more important things. So yeah, that's pretty much the second part of the dev notes. Now the third part, they just threw out one of the cringiest videos I've seen in a while, right? Going over Ozzo and Hawk, the blue version. So the new Ozzo and Hawk, I can't with them sometimes, man. They're so cringy. But yeah, it says to celebrate the beginning of summer, they're throwing out Ozzo and Hawk, and don't summon on that banner. And then also they're going to be giving us the costumes that JP got, the fan contest costumes that they're going to give us: Easton, Lilia, Valenti. Now, the only unfortunate thing about this is Valenti. No one uses green Valenti at all, so it's sad, but she's not really going to be used. But Evil Lilia and Easton, that's pretty dope, actually. I like that. So yeah, that's what they're going to be giving us in the the next update. So look forward to that, I guess. But yeah, that's about it. And then also they're gonna be giving us Ragnarok. So this will be coming soon. It will be coming 720. In the 720 update, that's when we can expect to see Ragnarok Chapter 1, the new banner, the 100 diamonds, the Ragnarok SSR hero costume set, etc., etc. That's when we can expect to see Ragnarok come to global. So keep that in mind. It's going to be coming out 720. We also should be seeing a lot of updated stuff like part 3 banner. We should be seeing the clock towers with the coins, to unlock those things, right? We should be seeing a lot of stuff. So that's going to be a really, big update. So look forward to that as well. So they also show us, that they're going to be spreading it out like a 24 episode anime that will continue to unfold until next year. So very, very interesting. And they also say that a new boss battle is gonna happen. I don't know. I really don't know. New strategic approach. I mean, at this point, I'm not really excited. I'm really not excited for boss battle because I don't think they're really gonna make it all that difficult. I genuinely do not. I just don't. I don't know. So he has that, right? And then it also says a new type of boss raid will be added to knighthoods, where knights can upgrade demonic beasts from the Ragnarok mythology and compete with other players. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. That sounds very interesting. I actually do like that part. I'm not gonna cap. I really like that they're gonna, try something from Ragnarok mythology. So I do want to see what that is. But keep in mind, it's gonna, I guess, knighthoods. It might just be a new night boss or knighthood raid boss, right? So that could be it. I genuinely do not know other than that. And then finally, they're gonna give us rewards. So from pretty much tomorrow, right? Pretty much tomorrow and until the 6th, you can claim these rewards. So they can be claimed until the 15th. Not the most exciting, but sure, I'd see anything I can get, I guess. But that's it. Really, again, nothing. The biggest part, I think, is the Ragnarok part about all of it, where you're gonna have to upgrade demonic beast from Ragnarok mythology, compete with other players. New free hero, 100 diamonds. So I mean, that's pretty much it. This stuff is, I mean, I guess is exciting, but I don't know, right? Just again, like I'm saying, Grand Cross kind of in terms of content is just dead. I'm gonna be completely real. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Kind of dead. So we'll see what they do to improve the game. Yeah, hopefully they do improve it. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be it for the video. If you did enjoy, leave a thumbs up for the algorithm. Comment below if you're excited for this. And you guys already know, as always, I'll see you all